Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Paige, if you don't know me already, and today's video is a super exciting video. I'm going to be talking about assumptions about me. So I posted a poll on Instagram, and if you don't follow me there already, you should. It's Plumber_Paige, about assumptions about me, and then people can give their assumptions, and I'm going to be responding to them in this video. Also, don't mind me being out of breath. I just ran the dogs around the house a couple times to tire them out before we go to practice. So that's why I'm out of breath. But let's get into the assumptions. Okay guys, so I'm chilling in bed. We had Moxie and it was great, and I packed and showered and I'm super tired and it's like almost midnight. But I want to film this video and I'm gonna sleep in the car basically the whole time, so I'll be fine. I have my face offset so that I can put pictures of the assumptions on the screen for you guys. Let's just get right into it. I'm gonna be all comfy and chill, and yeah. So I have my other phone with all the assumptions. I'm just gonna read them out. I'll put them up on the screen for you to see, and let's talk about it. So the first one is, you prefer working on new builds rather than servicing or maintaining. When I was learning and in school, like in high school, yes, I did prefer that. That's just what I did. That's the majority of the stuff I did, so I just got used to it. But now I mostly do service work, so I don't know. I don't really have a preference. I like learning and exploring new things, and I'm open to whatever. I'm a very open-minded person. Next one is, you have 2 sisters and a brother. That is not right. I have 2 sisters. Another one is, you watch The Bachelor. Not really. My Grammy watches The Bachelor. I've heard of it. I've seen a couple episodes, but I'm not obsessed with it. If there's one show that I'm obsessed with, it's The Circle. I love that show and I applied to be on it, and I'm not, but one day, I'm telling you guys, I will be on TV, like a reality TV show. It's like a goal of mine. You think you're better than everyone else. My sister did this, and it is because, she said this because I'm reading a book called, A New Earth, Awakening to Your Life's Purpose, and I'm learning a lot of things. And it talks a lot about the ego and how that's not technically you, it's the wiring in your brain telling you that you have to react some type of way. And so I keep calling people out in our family, especially, basically just our family, but I keep calling them out when they're being crazy for no reason, and I'm educating them, and Michaela thinks that that's me being better than everybody else. But I'm definitely not better than everybody else. Everybody should be comparing themselves to their past selves and nothing else. Yeah, and I'm the best at being me. I'm better than everybody else at being myself. Nobody else can be me other than me, just like I can't be someone else. So yeah, that's all I have to say about that. The next one, I don't know if this was supposed to make me angry or what, but this person said that you want a traditional family in the future and that your pop and mom raised you right. This does kind of make me angry. I'm not gonna lie. First of all, I don't get how me wanting a traditional family and my parents raising me right have anything to do with each other. Second of all, parents raising me right, that's not a thing. Everybody has their own definition of right. There's no such thing as right versus wrong in basically the world. There's fact. That's about it. And a traditional family, I don't know. That's yet to be seen. I'm open to whatever happens in the future, but fitting into society's box of normal standards isn't my thing. It's not like I'm trying to go against them all the time, but if it doesn't work for me, it doesn't work for me. We'll see what happens and what works out for me. And if it's a traditional family, then sure, but we'll see what the future holds. The next one is ambitious and driven. I would like to say so, but I don't know. Thank you for assuming that. A lot of these are really nice. There's a couple of them, though, that trigger me. Okay, the next one is not an assumption, but I have a question. What was your fave TV show growing up? So, like, I watched The Wiggles, Dora the Explorer, Hannah Montana, Rugrats, but one of the shows that I used to watch all the time as a kid, and I'll tell you the story, but it's Dr. Phil. So, at our old house, I used to sit in the living room in my high chair eating ravioli watching Dr. Phil all the time, and that was like a thing that I did. So I always like talk about that with my sisters, that I was intellectual at a young age because I watched Dr. Phil. Yeah, so that's a story about me that not a lot of people know. The next one is your favorite food is bread pudding. I guess that's just supposed to be funny because I do not like bread pudding. The consistency of that's kind of weird. And also, it just makes me think of banana for some reason, and I'm not a fan of bananas. Okay, moving on. That you're a great person and a hard worker. I forget who said this. I forget who said a lot of these, but I really appreciate that. And again, I'm not gonna say like, yeah, I am, but I like to think so. I try my best always to be the best version of myself. So, yeah, if it's working, that's awesome. If other people are seeing it, I like that. The next one is you're a teenager. No. I'm 19, so yeah. Glass half full kind of person. This makes me really happy. I try to be optimistic a lot of the time. Sometimes I think I'm pessimistic, sometimes I think I'm just realistic. I don't know, but I feel like I am an optimistic person. And yeah, I do smile a lot. I like to be happy. Who doesn't like to be happy, right? The next one is you've got a big heart. And I know one of my friends said this. And thank you. I love you. They were one of my best friends from high school. So, yeah, that makes me really happy. We don't talk a lot, but when we do, it's always amazing. Okay. I know absolutely nothing, but I'm sure you're a sick plumber who enforces flush twice for safety rule. I don't know what you mean by sick plumber. Like, I don't know. I'm a plumber. I'm not a sick plumber, I don't think. I don't know. And the flush twice for safety rule. Everybody has their own rules. Our toilet flushes fine. I don't need to do that. The next one is that you're a blast as a drinking buddy. I've never had a drink. I don't drink. I don't know. I don't see the need in drinking. I like to have fun without being loopy. So I'm just a fun buddy, you know? You don't plan to be a plumber your whole life. It's just how you're starting. CEO of own business. So I'm guessing they ran out of characters and that's just like what how they simplified it. But yeah, when I went to school, the original plan was to become a real estate investor, own rental properties like my parents do, and just have plumbing as a skill. It has evolved to much more than that. Then I did work for a company and I really wanted to become a master plumber and own my own company. Now I've found a whole nother path that I didn't even really knew was an option because it doesn't really exist. So we'll see what the future holds, just like everything else. I definitely like to be my own boss, and being the CEO of my own business would be awesome, but it doesn't necessarily even have to be plumbing. We'll see what happens, you know? Okay, this one gets really deep. You go to the ends of the earth for people who wouldn't even pick up the phone for you. And as much as I don't like to hear that, that's really true. This was from probably like my literally best friend other than my family. And yeah, she knows like everything that goes on in my life, and it's really true because maybe it's just because I'm an optimistic person, I don't really know, but I prioritize people when they don't prioritize me, and sometimes it hurts, but yeah. Right now, I feel like this is specifically about one guy because he says he cares about me and then doesn't, but we're not gonna get into that. Yeah, I would say that's true, but I'm not just gonna be like, oh yeah. I don't know, but I do try to do a lot for people, and I do prioritize the people who are important to me, and sometimes that doesn't get returned and it makes me sad, but it's fine because Life is so much more than that, and I need to just let it go. You wear contacts. No. I've been thinking about it. I consider it, but I've never worn contacts a day in my life. I think it would be cool because I like the way I look without my glasses, and it would be nice to just like not have glasses sometimes. But touching my eye kind of freaks me out. I don't like medically stuff. I like to say like touching my eye, and I don't know. I could handle it, but eye drops, I can't. I can't handle that. So it would be very minimal if I did get contacts. Okay, the next one is you're 15, but we know you are not. Um, okay. The assumption would be that I'm 15 because I look young, I guess. But you know that I'm not. I don't know. I'm not. I guess I do look pretty young, but I wouldn't say 15. I mean, that's good though. When I'm older, everybody's gonna think that I'm younger than I am. So, yeah. The next one is one of my friends from Moxie Guard. They said your mom. So, that's an assumption. I love my mom. She's awesome. Yeah, she'll do anything for me. She has taught me basically everything I know. Next one is also a friend from Moxie, not in Moxie anymore, but we're all still in a group chat and we're all like besties. They said, I assume that you get no hashtag wrecked. For your information, no, I'm kidding. But I could get people if I wanted to. That's not my priority. I don't know. It's just supposed to be a joke, so. But definitely, I could get people if I wanted attention like that. But I have too many other goals right now to be focusing on that. Plus, I've been in a relationship back to back to back since high school. I don't know. And I want to be comfortable being alone and not always having to rely on someone to be my happiness. Not necessarily only my happiness, but just like always having someone there. Obviously, I have people there. My friends and family will always be there for me, but I want to be super comfortable being alone. But I am learning. Like, this is my first time being single in a really long time, so it's just different, and I'm living in the moment, you know? Yeah. 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 You're definitely a family-oriented person. Yes. 1000%. Like, yes. I love my family so much. Any friends or, like, boy interests or anything, like, we all family date, we say, and, like, all of our friends are everybody's friends. We don't really have our own friends. We have family friends. Our family is super close, and I love them, and I'm so grateful for the closeness, the bond that we have with each other. Another one is you wish you had a brother, with the emoji. When I was younger, I really, really wished that I had another brother, but now I don't really care. Like, I like being the oldest sibling. I get to, be the one that my sisters look up to, kinda. I don't know. And even if they were a younger brother, boys are cool, but it's really cool to have a family of girls. But I wouldn't hate it. I don't think I wish it, though. Another one is, I think we're getting to the end here. Yeah, so I have two more. The second to last one is not an assumption, but more of a prediction. You'll be president of the United States one day. And yes, I had to look up what POTUS meant. I had to look it up, but it means president of the United States. And I don't know how many people know this, and maybe this person who said this knew, but that's like literally a goal of mine. Last year, I was looking into how to run for local office so that I can like get into the system a little bit and understand it. I would love to be president. I think I would be one that a lot of people hated and then a lot of people kind of loved. But it is a for real possibility that I could be president one day, and I would love that. So we'll see. And then the last question or assumption is always assumed you'd be completely Disney crazy, but never guessed how driven you are. And that was from our friend Sam. We met him and his twin in Disney, and yeah, obviously we met them at Disney. We knew that we were Disney obsessed because we were talking to each other a lot during a fireworks show. but he says never guessed how driven you are, and that I appreciate that. I am very driven because I like to get things done. I don't know. But yeah, those were the assumptions. Hopefully you guys learned a little bit about me. Sorry for the chill mellowness of me right now. I'm just chilling because it's been a long day and I'm tired, but I wanted to get this video done and I enjoyed it. I think this video was really fun, so let me know what you guys think. Hopefully you liked the video. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram so that next time I do a video like this, you can add in your assumptions or questions or whatever it is. And I'll see you next week in my vlog video of Disney because we're going for my parents' anniversary. So I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. Thank you so much for watching.
So I could be down here.
Thank you. I filmed you saying that you put pants on for me, so.
Oh. Does my hair look fine?
No. You look like a grease boy. Kayla was gonna help me film the video, and then I filmed it by myself. And now I have my retainer in, and Anyway.
He has a lisp.
And you can see it. Anyway, I said
assumption. You were a retainer.
I said I hope that they learned some.
Show me. I look like a child.
See you in the next video. So we'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.